Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Journal series. We're still at the Amber Canyon. I contemplated swapping a potential Flygon on instead of the Pokemon that I'm currently running. Um, just tanking strength for the sake of producing, excess... For the sake of producing avocados to stockpile for pack portions week. Because ultimately I decided, I don't really care too much about strength this week. If I could just get 7 spawns, I'd be content. Maybe 8 spawns would be nice. Which I'm about 100k off from getting it to 8 spawns. But the bigger thing is, honestly, I decided, wait a minute, I actually want to at least hit Master 1. Because these candies. Now, I don't know exactly which Pokemon this is for. I don't know if there's a way to check it. Actually, I know there is a way to check it. It's called a Radon X. Come to think of it, I did not think about that. Let's see, what kind of candy is this? Canyon 2, Master... Yeah, that's the Trapinch candy. I assumed it would be Trapinch, and it's one of them that I want to level, so I want those candies for getting Master 1. So I'm going to push to Master 1. I don't really care about Master 3 because it's just a Dwebble. Like, it's not really a Pokemon that I'm targeting that much. Once again, I'd like to get a good one, but I just don't have the seeds to be able to afford it, so it's just gonna probably not really good that use. So I don't care too much about hitting Master 3 like I usually would. Master 1's already gonna be at the point where I'll get 8 spawns, so I'm content with that. But anyway, let's hop right into our sleep session review. So yeah, I'm gonna push to Master 1, and then from there just coast using 2 Swallots, and hope probably a potential Flygon. We'll see if we have enough candies to make a Flygon, actually, but I want to get to level 30 and make it a Flygon to stockpile avocados. And we got a full sleep session last night. Looks like dozing, which is where we encounter Trapinch and Bagon. Shout out to iBedBrod. I loved his video yesterday talking about pronunciation because that's kind of how I feel about it. I was shocked to see how passionate some of you guys are out there about Bagon, however it's supposed to be pronounced. How passionate you are about its pronunciation. I've seen it with Dedenne. I've seen it with Lyron. People say I pronounce those ones wrong. But with Bagon specifically, there were a lot of people that were very passionate about trying to correct me on it, and it just took me by surprise. Anyway, 7 spawns. Which I knew, because I knew we were at the point of 7 spawns. Oh yeah, that's right, it's the new moon. Okay, well, there's a Darkrai there, which I'll actually address him now. My goodness, that's 3 Dwebble and 2 Trapinch. Talk about the morning of new spawns. That's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, Darkrai. I'll actually address him now because I'm not... Before, it was kind of a meme on the channel that I would just ignore Darkrai all the time because I just didn't care about him. And I didn't really agree with the way he was implemented. So I just kind of intentionally ignored him every time he spawned. But now, I'm not too upset by it because there is a way for us to actually gain pips without us investing him, so... Yeah. Oh wow. Oh wait, no, for a moment there I thought he was hungry. Yeah, no, it's just giving us the 3 pips. Oh boy. We're about a quarter of the way through. But yeah, we're at a point that honestly I think I would invest him. Or I wouldn't invest him, but if he came up hungry, I would toss like my daily biscuit or something at him. Maybe an ultra biscuit, just because there's not very much use for those. But anyway, I think what we'll do here is we'll catch a Trapinch. We'll catch a Trapinch indeed. Using our daily biscuit plus another Poke Biscuit. We'll catch a Crustle as well, because that's guaranteed with there being 3 there and one of them being hungry. We'll feed the hungry one and then toss 2 other biscuits to one of the other ones. Or maybe we'll just toss 3 to the hungry one. And then we'll attempt the same on the other Trapinch. You know what? I'm just going to power through it. It's annoying to mute myself. It's a fun bit, but... Wait. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, and of course the last one crits. It's gotta, you know? Can it mega hit on the Hungry Trapinch, please? Ah, can't get what I asked for. Tisk tisk. Okay. Well, I'll buy 2 biscuits. If he gets all full, then oh well, I'll eventually spend the Poke Biscuit. I know myself. I'm very liberal with my biscuits. I like to catch a lot of things. Okay, well, I guess we're catching that today. I know I said that I already have a good Trapinch, so I don't need another one necessarily. I swear I didn't. I actually went idle instead of Do Not Disturb on Discord. Whoopsie. Alright, well, 3 things to review today. A Crustle and 2... Or a Trapinch... No. A Dwebble and 2 Trapinches. Even though I caught an investable one, I could catch a better one. It wasn't amazing. It was good enough. But thank you, Neroli. We're always making serious strides around here. We're not sending... Even though Darkrai is better now, it's still not great. So it's still not taking priority. We're sending up the 3-star Trapinch. Everyone gets at least 11 Darkrai candy a month, usually. So... 16,000, almost 17,000 Dream Shards. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Mild Nature. That's like... I think that's Skill Down something. I don't remember. ABA, so we're not going to be using this. Oh no, it is Ingredient Up. Well, Good Nature. Nothing else, though. So he's candy. Which, I actually do need more candy for that one that I caught. So if nothing else, we get that for encountering them. Timid. Well, that's Speed Down. It's Mono Avocado. It's got Ingredient Finder and Berry Finding S. Now, for those of you that don't know, Berry Finding S on Trapinch is... Or not Trapinch, Dwebble is kind of a bit of a meme. For those of you that have been around for a while, you'll know about my Berry Finding S value index. Where, basically, this is something that I created. But this isn't my personal opinions of where things rank. It is... I used their stats to create an index and then ranked them together. So, this basically shows how many berries they make per day. So, it effectively computes how much extra value you gain from having Berry Finding S on that species of Pokemon. And if you want to know more, like, why, how this index was created, you can go back and check out my Berry Finding S video. But when I've created Crustle in this Berry Finding S value index, I was shocked to see that it was the first one that ranked below a 5, which I believe what I said in that video was a 5 is so low on the scale that the inventory impact actually makes it, like, it's getting such a small and little amount out of having Berry Finding S that genuinely I think Berry Finding S is probably more of a negative for harming the inventory than the positives of the extra strength. So, yeah, we're right at that point where Berry Finding S probably is actually a negative on Crustle. Now, granted, this one actually could be alright for avocados, but it's not... Without any skill triggers, it's not going to be better than my Flygon, so it's also just candy. Despite having the mono list and being kind of interesting. Brave, well, that's Speed Up, XP Down. Mono Avocado. Hey, this could be better than the other one if it's got just... Oh, it's too late. It's way too late. Darn it. This could have been a major upgrade to the one that I currently have. This could have been the one to be like, oh man, I actually make it. But I'm pretty certain this one's worse than the one that I currently have. But I'm not opposed to having 2... Especially if I need to, like, stockpile. So, I'm not going to invest this one all the way, that's for sure. But I wouldn't be opposed to getting to level 30... I think it's 32 or 33 to evolve, and then just evolving it. Let's see. I just want to plug it in here real quick. It's not going to be better than my other one, because the other one's just slightly better. Sorry for those that are hunting Mono so hard and not getting it. Okay, I'm just going to plug in those 3 for now. If I want to actually save this guy, I'll save him later. But if we got him just, like, level 30, 54 avocados a day, not bad. Level 60, 74, significantly worse. If I got him to level 100, we get inventory L and then ingredient finding M. Level 100, he'd definitely be better. Although, actually, no, at level 100, this one also gets help speed. So, they'd actually probably be around the same at level 100. Yeah, pretty much right at the same. So, because they both have speed up, and they both have help speed M, ingredient finding M, and inventory up L, which are like the 3 big sub-skills there. So they're almost the same. It's just this one, they both come on, this one comes online a little bit earlier, having ingredient finding M at 25, and help speed M at 100, instead of the vice versa, which is the new one. So, yeah, although this one almost makes Metacall, with 2 help bonus stacks. I thought that felt off that it was making Metacall. Because, yeah, what's Metacall right now? It's 28 times 3, whatever that is, 84. So, my current one gets it just by default, without worrying about anything. Now, if I was in expert mode, then it probably wouldn't, if it was off-type. Because, yeah, that's only 76. But either way, it's alright if it doesn't meet it in expert mode. That's, like, asking for a lot. But it does. So, we're still going to probably go with the one that we already caught. But, oh well. I'm still starring this one because it's interesting to have 2 options. Especially for stockpiling weeks. Like I said, just getting to level 30. The cheap investment for more stockpiling on off weeks when I want... Or prep weeks. I think there's really 3 type of weeks in this game. There's prep weeks for an event. There's off weeks where there's genuinely like nothing coming up. And then there's the event weeks themselves. It's kind of how I structure it in my brain. But anyway, that is about it for the video. If you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll have a link to join the Discord. You can come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon, sleep, and the like. A huge thank you to all my channel members. It really means a lot to me that you guys want to show your support financially, despite there being no paid rewards for members. If you too want to become a member, then feel free to click that join button down below. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.